Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am so excited that everyone is here to join us. A warm welcome to our students, staff, and honored guests joining us today for this exciting ARIS event. We're thrilled to have this opportunity to connect with the International Space Station. This is a unique and educational experience, and we ask that everyone please be respectful and responsible throughout the program. When you see the green sign, you're able to cheer and have a great time. However, when you see the red sign, we must remain silent as we are about to begin contacting the astronauts. Students, staff, and honored guests, we are about to begin our program. I ask that you remain silent during this time. Let's make this an out-of-world experience for everyone. We are now ready to begin the flag ceremony.
Attention. Will the audience please rise?
Color guard advance. Please put your right hand over your heart.
Color guard post colors.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
The audience may be seated. Color guard dismiss.
A special welcome to our esteemed school principal, Dr. Sonia Brown, who joins us today for this incredible ARIS contact. Your support for STEM education and unique learning experiences like this are invaluable. Everyone, please help me welcome Dr. Sonia Brown.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sonia Brown, the proud principal of Woodward Mill Elementary School. I bring you greetings from the best cluster in the nation, the Mountain View Cluster. Go Cubs, go Bears. We are under the leadership of Mr. Jay Niebel. As the principal of Woodward Mill, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you to this extraordinary event. Today, our students will have the incredible opportunity to speak directly to astronauts in space, specifically Dr. Donald R. Pettit. This is an exciting moment for our school and a wonderful learning experience for our students. As our cluster becomes known for our vertical alignment work with advancing STEM and robotics, it starts with the work at our elementary schools. Our students have prepared thoughtful questions for our astronauts, and I'm sure we will all be inspired by the insights and perspectives from those who are currently exploring beyond our planet. Our teachers have done a phenomenal job embracing the theme and, as always, doing their best to ensure that our students have the very best. For that, I thank you as well. Parents, your support and encouragement both play a crucial role. Together, we are fostering a spirit of curiosity, exploration, and learning in our children. We are also honored to have several special guests and dignitaries from Gwinnett County Public Schools and beyond present today. We will recognize you in a moment. Our school has transformed into a space haven. I am so grateful for the collective effort of Woodward Mill ARIS Committee and our ARIS representatives that have put so much time and effort into this once-in-a-lifetime event. Can you believe we're actually going to speak to someone in outer space as they orbit our school's footprint? I am not sure who is more excited, the students or myself. I thank you for being here today. Let's make this a fantastic opportunity and a day to remember. Thank you. I would now like to introduce the ARIS Committee Chairperson, our amazing Teacher of the Year, Ms. Kelly Helton.
Are you guys excited? Yeah. Wow! Guys, this is such an amazing opportunity, and a project of this magnitude required so many people, which includes everyone in this building. I am so honored to thank multiple groups today, and after I call your group's name, we would love to honor you by cheering for you. So, first, administration. Thank you to our wonderful administrative team for your consistent support, positive impact, and leadership. Thank you, administration. I would also like to thank Mr. Morgan. He is one of our APs that is at home right now with his wife and their new baby, Reese. And Mr. Morgan was such a key player in the committee, so we want to honor him for his work. So this building is filled with such kind hearts. We had over 20 teachers volunteer for an ARIS committee. So if you guys will stand in just a moment, let me just read you a short message. Thank you for completing so many pieces of this work. This includes collaborative work and multiple team meetings, working on the patch contest, designing the program, and actively promoting STEM learning throughout the building. All of these committee members are terrific leaders. If you helped on the ARIS committee, please stand so we can honor your work. Thank you. So guys, when you walked in, did you feel like you were in space? Doesn't the school look wonderful? So we have, well, teachers are just naturally creative, of course, but we have a wonderful decorating subcommittee that worked tirelessly. They made over 100 staff astronauts. They have artwork everywhere, and they are little decorators. Let's give them a hand. If you decorated, please stand up. Thank you. Hospitality. So our wonderful office staff, they work to create a welcoming environment for this special day, and we hope that you immediately saw that positive environment when you walked into our school and felt welcomed. So if you are part of the hospitality committee, please stand up. Specials teachers, thank you so much for weaving the space-related learning in your classrooms in purposeful ways, and you did that seamlessly, and we are so proud of your continuous logistical support. If you are on the specials team, please stand up. All right, now I am going to shift to these kind folks over here that also have worked tirelessly. This is ARIS, Amateur Radio on the what? On the what? On the International Space Station. So if you are ARIS, Gwinnett Amateur Radio Society, or North Fulton Amateur Radio League, will you please stand so that we can honor you? And we know, guys, from STEM that technology is such a huge component of STEM, and without this technology, of course, this would not be possible. All right, we have 3 more groups. Teachers, if you are a teacher, and we know lots of teachers are throughout the building watching this, but if you are in here and you're a teacher, I want to thank you for your tremendous body of talent and for eagerly designing these lessons and these activities. Students, let's thank your teachers. It warms my heart to see all of our wonderful guests this morning. Guests, we are pleased to have you as part of our supportive community, and we love that you work alongside of us to pave the way for student success. If you are a guest from the county, from the media, from any organization, please stand so that we can thank you. And finally, students, I know you've been waiting for your claps. So here we go. Students, you have conducted research, you've read nonfiction text, you've created artistic works, you have built rockets out of Legos and all sorts of recyclable items. You've utilized gamified learning. You've used the engineering design process and the design thinking process on real world problems. We are proud of you guys for stretching your thinking as you worked with others cooperatively. Guys, we hope that this event encourages you to want to learn more about space and amateur radio. So, guys, I hope you guys in here and every student throughout the building enjoys your full day of STEM learning and this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's give a hand to our students. Okay, and so we had a very competitive student application process for students that were able to ask questions of the astronaut. I will tell you, when it comes time for them to ask questions today, when we get close to the contact, our goal is for all 10 of these kids to at least get to ask one question. So that contact window is only about 11 minutes because the International Space Station is traveling at a speed of 17,500 miles per hour, okay? So they may or may not get to their second question, but the goal is for the first question. So I'm going to announce them. These are our 10 representatives. So when I call, go ahead and stand up, our 10 students. I'm going to introduce you by name, and if you'll turn around and wave at your parents and all the guests and your friends. So representing pre-K is Tamid. Representing kindergarten, Alea. Representing first grade, Gabriel. Representing second grade, Joshua. Representing second grade, Arian. We have one more second grade rep, that is Ethan. Representing third grade, Connor. Representing fourth grade, Owen. Another fourth grade representative, we have Nate. And representing fifth grade, we have Christopher. Congratulations to these 10 students. You guys are in for a special treat in a very short period of time if you guys will have a seat. Everyone, are you ready for the brag tag? I need a, excuse me, students, I need a drum roll. Drum roll like you do in STEM. Every student in the building today is getting a brag tag for today in the shape of a rocket. And that says Woodward Mill 2025, and we talked to an astronaut, which is so exciting. All right, at this time, I would like to introduce one of our terrific first grade teachers, Miss Restrepo. Yes? And Ms. Restrepo is here to talk to us about the astronaut that we will speak to today. Welcome, Ms. Restrepo.
Thank you, Ms. Helton. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I came prepared for our mission today. I came prepared because what we're going to do today is truly out of this world. We are going to be hearing from a real live astronaut aboard the International Space Station. That's 250 miles, all up above us. It is floating and it is flying at 17,500 miles per hour around our planet. So today, we are going to be talking to, if you haven't seen his picture yet, it's on either side of me, Dr. Don Pettit. Can I hear your excitement? Woo! Okay, so something I want to share with you that I think is actually a little cooler than just hearing from him. Something I want you guys to think about. Dr. Don Pettit, he used to be just like you. He used to be a student in a classroom. Shout out to Ms. Restrepo's class over there in that hallway over there. But yeah, he was a student just like you. He was a student who was learning, who was curious, who was exploring, dreaming big and shooting for the stars. That is something that every single one of you in here and in the classrooms can do. And you adults too. It is never too late to shoot for the stars. And so that's something I want you guys to know that I think is the coolest thing, that Dr. Don Pettit was just like us. And so, now, I want him to hear you all the way from outer space. So who is ready to hear from an astronaut? I don't think he heard you. Let's make sure he hears everyone in all their classrooms, everyone in this gym. Let's hear our excitement. We're going to be talking to a real live astronaut. Wonderful. All right, everyone. So listen up. That was so awesome. Super great, explorers. So, before our friends that are going to speak to him come up, we are going to have a few more things that we're going to do just to get things more exciting. And we are going to count down from 3 when I say to watch a video to hear a little more about him. So count down with me, explorers. 3, 2, 1. Cue the video.
As a kid growing up, I saw John Glenn fly into space, and I wanted to become an astronaut, and here I am. Take 3. Now I can die happy. I've flown in space, now I've run one of those. I'm Don Pettit. I'm a NASA astronaut. I've flown 3 times to the International Space Station and spent over a year living there. Life on space station is very different than life on Earth. Simple things on Earth could become more complicated in space, and you have to create, modify, or make something that will either solve a problem or allow you to investigate something completely new. An example of something designed on Earth that doesn't work in a weightless environment is when you have a beverage with an aroma, like coffee, like tea. Much of the pleasure comes from smell, and you can't do that when you suck coffee through a straw from a bag. That's why I made this cup, is so you can drink your beverages from an open container, you can smell them. Let's do a toast. But when you are in space, you can't run down to the store to buy parts. You have to be able to improvise with what you have on your mission. And so I looked around and I found a piece of plastic cut it up with scissors and use tape. You put your coffee or tea in here. The surface tension causes the tea and coffee to crawl up the side here that has this angle, and it parts itself right next to the rim, and then you can just put your lips on there and sip it. To future space exploration. I came back to Earth and made this porcelain version of the zero-G coffee cup. And so an astronaut can enjoy the full effect of coffee on orbit. I fundamentally believe frontiers require the making skills. I mean, frontiers are all around us, and space happens to be my frontier. And my urge to make is so there's something at the end of the day that wasn't there at the beginning of the day. It's an incredible sense of accomplishment when you have made something. It could be simple, it could be complex, but the fact that you made something and it fulfills a unique function, there's no better feeling than that. I've told you why I make. Now I want to know why you make.
All right. Yes. All right, next up is our wonderful computer science teacher here at Woodward Mill. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Ross. Mr. Ross has some space trivia.
Okay, guys, I'm going to try to do this without the mic. So, I'm going to ask a few questions. Let's see what you guys got. What is the closest planet to the sun? What is the closest planet to the sun? Say it loud. Oh, very close. What you got? Mercury! All right, we'll go to this side this time. What is the name of the second biggest planet in our solar system? The second biggest planet. Yes, sir. Saturn, absolutely right. All right. Question number 3. What is the hottest planet in our solar system? The hottest planet. Oh, the sun is not a planet. The sun is a star. What is the hottest planet? You got it. Help her out. Oh, very close. Not far. What else we got? What else we got? Venus. Very good. We got another one right there.
Yes, Mr. Ross, you have time for one more. Who thinks they're going to get this one right? Let's see.
What is the planet that has the giant red spot on
Ooh.
it?
Woo, 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 woo.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. So now we are going to learn about ERIS. We've talked a lot about ERIS since October here at the school. We are now going to watch a video about amateur radio on the International Space Station to get an overview about the organization and what to expect today.
Hi, my name is Ruth.
And my name is Chris.
You must be pretty excited to talk directly with astronauts on the International Space Station today. While we're waiting for the space station to come over your portion of the sky, let's talk a little bit about how it's going to happen. Of course, Mission Control is in contact with astronauts all the time, using a big radio with lots of fancy equipment.
However, we're going to be using something very different today. We are going to use ham or amateur radio to talk directly to the International Space Station.
When most people hear the word radio, they think of a music radio station. But it's so much more than that. Radio actually refers to the unseen energy that transmits all sorts of signals using electromagnetic waves. At first, people learned how to send signals like Morse code. And then they discovered that you can send so much more like data, computer signals, and even TV.
Maybe you don't realize it, but you use radio every day. Maybe you watched the TV this morning, or you texted your friends, or maybe even you check social media like Twitter or Instagram.
Let's travel back to space for a minute. Since the beginning of the space age, humans have sent many spacecraft out into the universe. These range from the Hubble Space Telescope orbiting the Earth daily, and the Curiosity rover exploring Mars. We've even sent a long-distance messenger, the Voyager 1, who has traveled outside of our solar system.
Whether it's capturing a great picture of a far-off galaxy or conducting experiments on the space station, radio has to do with all of these. And today, you're going to be using ham radio. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is ham radio?
Amateur or ham radio is a service and a hobby where operators can talk with people around their neighborhoods, their cities, their country, and even around the world. Amateur radio operators require a radio license from the government. They're not that hard to get. I have one. My call sign is KM4LAO.
And mine is KD8YVJ. Our call signs are a way of identifying who we are to other operators. This lets everyone know that we have the proper license to using the radios.
As amateur radio operators, or hams as we are often called, we can talk with others about basically whatever we want, often science or some new radio gadget that we are interested in.
Let's focus back to the space station and your contact today. Many of the astronauts and cosmonauts
We're getting close, guys, so I need the 10 students to stand up, please. Remember, we are ready to roll because it's a short window. Okay, guys, if you will step in front of your chairs, if you will get ready. Let's give them a hand for encouragement, guys. Yes, and then just like practice. Mr. Young, are we about ready? All right, guys. Shh.
November Alpha 1, Sierra. This is Kilo 4, Romeo Golf Kilo, calling for a scheduled contact. November Alpha 1, Sierra. This is Kilo 4, Romeo Golf Kilo, calling for a scheduled contact.
Getting close. Hear it.
November Alpha 1, Sierra, Kilo 4, Romeo Golf Kilo. Very good. Welcome to Woodward Mill Elementary. Here are the kids.
Hello, this is Kelly Helton, the STEM teacher. Here are the students. Over.
Hi, this is Tamid. Hi, this is Tamid. When astronauts are sleeping, is there any sensation of laying down? Over.
Hi, this is Leah asking a question for Sophia. What is the best part of your job and why do you like it? Over.
Hi, this is Gabriel. When you return from space, do you feel any difference between being in space back on Earth? Over.
Yes, you do feel different when you come back to Earth, and it lasts for a day or two, and then you are back to normal. Over.
Hi, this is Joshua. Have you ever done a spacewalk, and if so, what was it like? Over.
I have done 2 spacewalks, and going outside your spacecraft is amazing, particularly the views through your helmet visor. Over.
Hi, this is Arian. What do you do for fun in space? Over.
I like to look out the window and take pictures during my off-duty time. Over.
Hi, this is Ethan. What has surprised you the most from flying in space? Over.
The most surprising thing from flying in space is flying, being able to fly around the room like Peter Pan. Over.
Hi, this is Connor. How hard is the train to become an astronaut? Over.
Training to be an astronaut is like getting another college degree, but instead of being in college for 4 years, you get the college degree in 2 years. Over.
Hi, this is Owen. How do you produce drinkable water in space? Over.
We produce water with a fractional distillation column or a still. It makes distilled water. Over.
Hi, this is Nate. How does using ham radio make your experience better on the International Space Station? Over.
The best part about ham radio communication is talking with students like you. Over.
Hi, this is Christopher. How does it feel not to hear daily noises like traffic, horns honking, birds chirping, and other regular sounds? Over.
It's wonderful not to hear traffic, horns honking, and things. I do miss the birds. I like to hear birds calling. Over.
Hi, this is Tamid.
Hi, this is Tamid.
How is your physical
How is your physical
and mental health
and mental health
when you come back from space?
when you come back from space?
Over.
Over.
Physical health requires some rehabilitation, and it typically we work with an exercise specialist for about 40 days after we return. Over.
Hi, this is Alea asking a question for Sophia. What is the coolest thing you have seen while flying in space? Over.
One of the coolest things I've seen is a comet from an orbital perspective. Over.
Hi, this is Gabriel. How often do you conduct a science experiment in space? Over.
We conduct science experiments in space that do not require gravity, like fluids floating around or medical experiments. Over.
Hi, this is Joshua. How do astronauts get oxygen onto the International Space Station? Over.
We make our oxygen on the International Space Station through a process called electrolysis of water. Over.
Hi, this is Arian. Have you found any souvenirs to bring back to Earth? If so, can you tell us about it? Over.
One of my favorite souvenirs to bring back from space is my spoon that I use to eat my food. Over.
Hi, this is Ethan. How do you celebrate holidays or birthdays in space? Over.
We celebrate holidays and birthdays just like you do on Earth, and we take biscuits and put peanut butter on them and call it our birthday cake. Over.
Hi, this is Connor. How to keep track of the time and day of the week? Over.
We use GMT or Greenwich Mean Time as our time standard on station, and we start the day at 7 a.m. and we finish the day at 7 p.m. Over.
Hi, this is Owen. I know that there's an observation dome that has to face Earth. How do you keep that facing Earth? Over.
We keep the cupola, which is our observation dome, facing Earth through adjusting the attitude or the orientation of space station as it flies around Earth. Over.
Hi, this is Nate. What personal items do you bring with you to the ISS to make you feel better? Over.
I brought science experiments to do in my spare time. Things like syringes and cannula so that I can manipulate water. Over.
Hi, this is Christopher. What have you learned from some of the astronauts that you've worked with in space? Over.
I learned a lot from my astronaut crewmates. One of the things I learned was how to fly around without bumping my head. Over.
Hi, this is Ms. Helton, the STEM teacher. Could you share why you use tortillas in space?
Oh,
Over.
We use tortillas in space instead of normal bread because tortillas do not make crumbs, but regular bread makes a lot of crumbs and they fly all over the room and make a mess. So we like to use tortillas.
Oh. We have one more question. Can you tell us how you keep track of your laundry and keep it clean in space? Over.
Oh, that's an easy question. The answer is we don't do laundry. None of the NASA engineers have figured out how to wash clothes in space, so we wear our clothes until they get dirty, and then we use them for rags, and then they go in the trash. Over.
Thank you very much, boys and girls and guests. We are about to lose contact, so let's give a big thank you to Don
It has been a
Pettit.
pleasure with this school contact, NA1SS.
I think he needs to hear that one more time. A big thank you. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh, guys? That was awesome. And that's what we were really hoping for, a very successful contact. So remember, who remembers, by the way, how fast that International Space Station is traveling? Remember, it's a big number. A big, big number. Let me see somebody in the front. Do you think you remember? How fast? Ooh, you're missing one digit in the front, one number. Very close. Very, very, very close. Miss Goodman, will you pick one of your friends right there to yell it out? What is it? Miles per hour. Let's give him a hand for remembering that. Woo-hoo! All right, guys, let's go ahead and give a big round of applause to our student speakers for doing such a great job. We need to thank our wonderful ARIS team. We need to thank all of these people for their wonderful work today with the technical matters that we needed. Let's give them a hand for that. We have two more special things. We're going to hear from our chorus in a moment, and we're going to learn some cheers from our dance team. But I do want to thank several people that we did not get to thank in the beginning of the program. So we have a lot of people here that we need to thank that are our guests today, and we thank them again for joining us on this special event. So we have Matthew Holtkamp, District 4 Commissioner. Let's thank him. There you are. We have Savannah Hedrick, Assistant to the Commissioner. Karen Phillips, Staffing Director. Debbie Kupperbush, Advanced SEL. David Still, the Mayor of Lawrenceville. Kristen Luthi, Director of Elementary Science. Brandon McKinney, the Instructional Coach for Elementary Science. Philip and Brooklyn Brown, family to Dr. Brown, your wonderful principal. My son's over there, the Helton boys. We have Refi, Fulton County Schools Curriculum Support. Richard Woods, the State Superintendent. Woo-woo. Stacy Suber Drake, Georgia Department of Education. If I missed anyone, I want to say thank you. This has been such a wonderful experience, and I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll remember it always. Students, we thank you so much. We are now ready to hear from our wonderful music teacher, Mrs. Deal, and the chorus. Let's give a hand to encourage them as they come up. Mr. Ross and Mr. Koziak, if you will meet me at the front, please. Let's go ahead and encourage them, guys, with some claps as they form to the front. All right, we need you guys to be super, super quiet so you can enjoy the song. So we have 2 songs today. This is a special treat. I see all the American flags on this side of the room. That's so beautiful. Thank you. You guys are doing a great job. And we are ready.
Look to the sky, stretching
That was beautiful. Thank you very much. You would like everyone to stand? All right, it's your turn. So if you will please stand up. Mrs. Deal and the chorus are about to start the second song. Anything you want me to tell them other than just stand still? Mr. Young, we're ready. Which one here? All right, put your hands on your heads, guys, if you're ready. Shh. All right. Mrs. Deal is ready to start the second song with her wonderful chorus students and all of you. You guys sang that so beautifully. Give yourselves a hand. Chorus, you may go back. Everyone else, please be seated. All right, thank you so much, chorus. Thank you so much again for all your hard work. Mrs. Deal, thank you. Guys, are you ready to do a few space-related cheers? We have one more treat. So, we have three amazing teachers, Miss Naylor, Miss Rogers, and Miss Haney here. Let's give a hand to those three teachers. And with them, we have the dance team, and they are here to teach us the cheers. Didn't? That's okay. You good? Did her. You good? Thank you so much to the dance team and Miss Naylor, Miss Rogers, and Miss Haney. Let's give them a hand. We are ready now to close the program. I have Dr. Brown up here again. Let's give another hand to our principal. Thank you, Dr. Brown.
Could I have your attention, please? Thank you to, is that on? Thank you to everyone for coming. I think it's on. Yeah. Thank you. Turn up. Thank you to everyone for coming, and a special thanks to our students for their bravery and their thoughtful questions. I am so impressed. Thank you to our ARIS committee, as well as our decorating committee for everything. Thank you to our amazing Woodward Mill teachers who worked so hard to make this such a success. Students, you have been amazing, creative, and focused. I would implore you to read and hang on to the quote on the back of the program. It says, "To the curious minds and bold explorers of Woodward Mill Elementary School, this moment is for you. Keep reaching for the stars, keep asking questions, and discovering new horizons." Thank you so much. Before we go, I would like for all our guests to please feel free in a moment to stand and please exit to our media center before our students. Okay? So before we do that, could we have scouts, flags down? Okay. What is it?
Flags down.
Flags down. Gotcha. Our guests, if you would start making your way, let's give a round of applause. Thank you so much for this wonderful program. Okay. Microphone. Students, just a moment. We're doing flags down. We need your quiet, please.
Attention! Will the audience please rise?
Color guard advance. Please put your right hand over your heart. Please put your right hand over your heart.
Color guard retrieve colors. Color guard post colors.
The audience may be seated. Color guard dismiss.